Fortune favors the bold. Lately, this quote has been stuck in my head. Recently, I was told that I've never been much of a risk taker. I take chances here and there have been many times that I've put myself out there. But I am a man of routine. I feel like I play things pretty safe for the most part, and I can't help but feel like this is holding me back. So I hear stories from people that say it only took one decision, one risk for them to take that led them on the path they've always been searching for in their lives. But first, the opportunity had to present itself. So let me back up a little bit. Sometimes in our lives, we are ready to make a big change or take a chance, but there doesn't seem to be the opportunity available. I'm alone for most of the day, working on projects by myself or working on my computer by myself. But these reasons are no excuse. If opportunities are not presenting themselves to me, then it's my fault and my fault alone. We must present ourselves to these opportunities. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go quit your job right away or you go move to a new place out on a whim. But here are a few practices that I've been implementing in my life to take me out of my comfort zone, offer a few new opportunities, and maybe even a few calculated risks. I don't do this enough. For some reason, I am still intimidated by other people's knowledge or their skill set, and I just sometimes don't feel like I'm on the same plane as them when really I am. And putting yourself out there and working with other people really teaches you a lot more. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room because then I'm in the wrong room. And normally I'm just working all by myself in a room. There are people all over the place that want help and they want to know what your creative voice is. So in the end, presenting yourself to other people in the same field is only going to help you. If they don't take to it, then you're ruling out the people that you'd really rather not work with. Remember when you were a teenager and you really liked someone, but you were so scared to ask them out because it was the end of the world if they said no. The rejection was too much to handle. And then you found out that the worst thing they can do is say no. It's very much the same idea when it comes to reaching out to new clients or new people that you want to do video work for or artwork for or music for. Just going out there and saying, hey, this is what I do. Are you in need of it? And if they say no, move on to the next one. It's really not that bad when people say no to you. And it's probably going to happen a lot. Being told no, failing, being rejected, those are learning elements. Those are things that you have to do to move forward. So you might as well just dive right in. And this is something that I am trying to do and succeeding at a little bit more in my life. There are events like these in most major cities and even in smaller cities as well. There's been so many advances when it comes to apps and websites and even social media and Facebook where you can just make an event or you can make a group or you can consolidate a bunch of people of the same mindset that are doing the same thing to meet up and talk shop and network with each other. These events are happening everywhere. You just sort of have to look for them, and I've been looking for them a little bit more too. It's also about finding the time in your schedule. A lot of these events take place in the evening, and I work evenings, so it's really about carving out time and realizing that you're investing in yourself. By going to these events, you're investing in what you do, which can lead to more opportunities. It is taking a risk by calling off work to do one of these things, but in the long run, it could pay off. I know. Free work. It's that terrible phrase. Just get some exposure or it'll be good to put on a resume. I know all this too well, but there has been a lot of situations where I have helped somebody with the skills that I have, and it has come back to me tenfold. I have acquired paid work through some of the work that I've done in the past for somebody. It's really about seeking out the ones that are genuine, that appreciate the work that you do, and the ones that want to take advantage of you, and the ones that don't realize how much work actually goes into creating a painting or a graphic design or an illustration or a video. You just sort of have to sift through the ones that don't appreciate the work you do. But sometimes doing charitable work can feel really good. Don't be afraid to do some free work here and there. It might just be a project that you're really into. This one can be a little bit tricky, especially for me. I find that I hold myself back by playing it safe with a lot of the work that I do. By playing by the rules and not really doing anything new, inventive, or different, because I think that's what people want, is just something that is good looking and looks like everything else. But that's simply not true. To put your own voice on it, to make something unique, to make something weird, Especially if you're just creating for yourself or you're experimenting, make some weird things and put it out there. I'm sure people will take to it, especially if it's unique, if it shows your voice, if it's genuine and has heart behind it. I don't see how people couldn't take to it. And when you play it safe, you're never really growing. You're just sort of staying in the same place, doing the same thing over and over again. So create new, original, unique content and create it for yourself and make sure that you love what you're doing. Yes, take inspiration. I take a lot of inspiration from other vloggers, from other filmmakers, but I'm always trying to do something hopefully a little bit different. But I'm still sometimes stuck in playing it safe, and I'm really trying to get out of that by taking more risks with the content and putting it out there. It's scary, but it can pay off in the end. Taking risks is a big part of life. It wouldn't be very much fun if we just played it safe and did the same thing every day. So when it comes to me, when it comes to my career, I think that I could use a few more risks. And I think I'm willing to take that leap and to start believing in myself a little bit more with the capabilities I can do. Because these opportunities are starting to pop up and they're there for the taking. So it's time to take the leap. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. What risks have you taken that has led you on a better path in your career or a better path in your life in general? Leave all your comments down below. I'd really like to hear about them. Also, if you want to see more content, there's probably a couple videos right here you can click on if you want to take a look at those. And if you like this channel, go ahead and click that button there to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the near future.